Hey guys, it's Dustin. I'm thinking I might just start saying, hey guys, it's Birdman, but I don't know, I have to get used to saying that. Today is July the 15th, and I just got back from a 12.5-hour car ride from Jackson, Mississippi, so I'm pretty tired. I've been doing construction work in Mississippi all week, but I've got plenty to show y'all, and I think it's going to be kind of a long video. So here's the banty chicks, which I haven't done a very good job of updating y'all on, but I think y'all knew I had them. The two darker ones are sea brights. I can't remember what that one in the middle right there is called. I know what it is, but I don't remember what the name is. But I think that both sea brights may be roosters. Definitely that one in the back there seems to be, it's been crowing. It's the most pitiful sounding crow ever. Unfortunately, I already knew that its beak was splitting, going two different directions a little bit. Y'all can probably see a little bit, but unfortunately it seems to have gotten worse. But as long as he can eat and drink, I'm not terribly worried about it. But the snake's also fine. There's not really anything to show you with him. I mean, he's in there. So I left my dad in charge of the pigeons, and he did a good job. And they're better off today than they were when I got back from the beach last time I went on vacation. But there are some things, some negative things. There's nothing wrong with this loft. Everything is perfect. It was kind of weird to walk up at first. Some of them are, the younger ones are a little bit bigger, or at least they seemed a little bigger. They seem a little more normal now. I don't think there's a big difference. Maybe y'all can tell a little bit of a difference. I was pretty sure I could when I got here. Of course, they've also been molten too, so, well, some of them have. But they're all at a good weight. They don't have any food in here right now. I specifically asked my dad not to feed them today so that I could start on their training. Of course, I'm not letting them out or anything today. I'm going to have to whistle for them when I feed them and stuff, which has not been going on because, of course, my dad can't whistle like I do, which would be an advantage to using an actual whistle or something if you're thinking about what you want to use to train. I prefer the sound of my voice because I can't lose it, kind of. I mean, I guess you can get hoarse, but I think you can still whistle when your voice is hoarse. But, you know, I can't misplace it, so, and I'm good at misplacing things. Still got the look around on it. Everything's fine there. No pigeons. Actually, I've not counted, and I did see where I'd gotten an email from our race secretary that a guy found a pigeon with a Scholar TRC band. Mine are Scholar, but I looked at the band number, and I don't think it's any of the ones I've got, but I need to go over them. That's going to be a little bit of a job. I've got 40-some homers. I've got 72 pigeons in all. So, unfortunately, this thing keeps falling down. Get off there, pigeon. I need to redo this little latch here. So, look how big this pigeon is. These were just babies sitting in that nest when I left. And then look at this full-size pigeon here who just hit the wall. Anyways, and its sibling is also doing fine. Here's Willie. Willie's happy to see me. Willie was very happy to see me. Weren't you, Willie? That's the biting, that's him showing his affection, or at least I'm going to pretend that's what it is. I got you. I got you, bud. Yeah. I got you. Anyways, that's a good pigeon. Alright, so the satinets, I know I took another short video before I left for Mississippi, but I don't remember if I posted it or not. The satinets, both of their eggs turned out to be dead. Or not dead. It looks like they were never fertile. But y'all know I'd stuck that Homer egg underneath them. I think y'all know that. So they had an egg and it hatched, but according to my dad, it hatched, and then either the day after that or 2 days later, I'm not sure which, it died. I think it was 2 days later it died. So I don't know why. I wasn't here. Questioning him is not going to help too much. It was kind of weird with these. When I got back, both the adult two rollers were in here, a Homer was in here, and their baby that I've been worried about was on the floor. Their baby's in pretty bad shape. I'm actually going to be taking it inside and rearing it the rest of the way on my own. It really needs that. And then one of their babies was on the floor too. It evidently fallen out the side. So things that wouldn't even matter normally, because I would just put the bird back where it's supposed to go. Things just get worse and worse if you're not here. So my dad, you know, he doesn't know anything about pigeons. So for someone who doesn't, he did a good job. And for the most part, the pigeons are in good shape. I really can't find any kind of problem or complaint about the homers. They're all doing just fine. Here's one of the other babies. That one seems a little smaller. But, so things should go pretty well as far as racing. Just seeing some of the problems, realizing that these are problems that I deal with on a weekly basis, and I just don't think about them because I just take care of it without a second thought. I'm sure that all you guys out there that also keep pigeons will agree with me that we do keep kind of a delicate balance within our lofts, and without us, things do start to fall apart a little bit. What's up with these? I don't know. That bird's a little thin. Oh, that's kind of weird. Yellow underneath the. Well, his butt looks okay. Oh, actually, one homer did die. The red grizzle homer, and it's kind of dark in here, so y'all can't really see. The younger sibling of that one, y'all know it had a nestmate, but then they had a younger sibling that had diarrhea. The poop was still normal colored, but it had diarrhea. It died. So, yeah. You know, it's kind of sad, but I can't find any other problems with any of the birds, so I haven't really checked for mites yet. Y'all know I treated them for mites before I left. They should be taken care of, but I haven't really looked. But I'm going to worry about that sometime other than now, because I'm tired and it's not a big deal. Let's walk down to the woods. Alright, we'll head down. Alright, so we're down here now. This is still sitting here basically because I've been gone all week. So these things are still sitting here and I need to take care of them. I kept the hinges and the hook and eye latch off of this door, and I'll probably save the wire from the door and from the back there. And then everything else is going to be basically trashed. So, I don't know if I ever showed y'all what you did. Hawaiian Brian, I know you'd commented with some ideas for what to do with this loft. I basically know what I'm doing with it for now. Let me step in here. It's kind of hard to close, and sorry, bad camera work. Oh, nope, there we go. This is, oh, come on. There we go. Okay, need a handle or something on the door. Anyways, so I moved Spot and Victoria in here, and they do have, do they have one egg or two? I don't remember. They've got 2 eggs underneath them, so they've still got water and food. All these guys over here are doing fine. I've already checked on all of them. So what's going to happen is, for right now, I'm going to try and move the 3 breeding pairs of rollers out here into the section I'm standing in, which y'all can't see very well because I'm standing in it. But I'm going to put another nest box right here and move April, which would be his son, and his mate, that mostly white roller hen, the ones in the furthest right nest box. I'm going to put them in here, because y'all remember I'm going to take their baby inside and finish raising it inside. It should be completely fine on its own now, except that it's not been eating properly and growing properly, and so it's not. But I'm going to do my best to get it fixed up. But probably I'll put another nest box in here, and then add them in. Excuse me. I'll probably put in another perch too. That black shelf y'all saw propped up, there it is right there. I think it'll fit. I may put it right here. I may move this perch that Spot's sitting on. Hey Spot. Spot's a nice pigeon. Let me pet him. He doesn't particularly enjoy it, but he does let me do it. I've got a mosquito biting my ankle. Believe it or not, after spending a whole week in Mississippi, I don't think I got bit by a single mosquito. I would have thought that they'd be pretty bad. In fact, I took my Thermacell, which is a chemical thing for keeping away mosquitoes, and never really had to use it actually. I did use it a couple of times, but I don't think it really did any good. They really weren't a problem. I don't know what Steve's got going on there. That's kind of... What you doing there, bud? Anyways, that actually seems like it hasn't been as long as I thought it would be. But yeah, I'm going to move them in there. The fish, things have not gone as well with the fish. I've got 5 new baby guppies. They're pretty small. They seem to be doing fine. Everything's good there. I had 1 adult female guppy die. I'm not sure why. The fish tank itself, actually, and she doesn't know. But my sister that was taking care of it put so much food into the fish tank that it's actually rotting on the bottom. So that may not necessarily be what happened, but that probably pertained to it. So I'm going to get that fish tank cleaned out, and then all the other baby guppies went to be in a fish tank at my dad's office, and from what I understand, a lot of them have died, and I think I know why, but I'm not going to go into that. So I don't know. I won't be able to do anything about that until Monday, so I'm going to try my best just not to worry about it and go there on Monday and see what I can't do. So, but that's what happens when you're gone for a week, and no matter how good and capable hands you leave animals in, they all die eventually. So, like I said, I've got some problems that I'm going to have to deal with now, but overall the birds are in good condition. Last time I went on vacation, I told the guy who was feeding them the wrong amount of food, and when I got back they were all pretty skinny, so that wasn't good. But other than that, but that didn't happen this time, so that's good. I was kind of thinking this update was going to take a little longer, but I guess not. No. I've got things to do. I'm going to take those pigeons down there. Well, I guess I got to give them something to breed in first. But I'm going to take them down there and take their baby inside. And the other pair, of rollers I'll still have in there. Once I get done with them, I'll move them over. I think I may just leave the satinets in there, but I don't know. I'm too tired to care about looking at the comments and seeing everybody's username right now, and I don't have my smartphone to look it up with at the moment. But someone asked if I ever buy or sell rollers, and people are always asking me if I buy or sell, or if I not buy or sell or trade. People are always asking me if I ever sell or trade pigeons. I am not against selling or trading pigeons. I just have not ever really done it. However, I do think that I may try and sell some pigeons at my local farm and garden store. I think that may work out. And that's really not going to be for me to make a profit. In fact, because it's kind of an odd thing to do and it will require slightly more effort than chickens and rabbits, I'm probably just going to give him the birds this first go around and see how it goes. And then if it goes real well, maybe start selling them to him. But I'm really doing that not even for a profit. I'm really doing that, well, definitely not for a profit. I'm probably going to give him, I'm thinking about raising up 4 or a half dozen or so to give him, and just as a trial run. But and I'm just going to give them to him, so not for profit. It's more or less just because I want to be getting pigeons out there, and getting pigeons out where people are coming into contact with them, where people are seeing them and interacting with them, just because I like spreading my pigeon culture or whatever. So that's interesting. That black and white pigeon right there seems to be a cock, because it was just cooing and fighting. I know that one, is it that one? No, it's that one. I know that one is a cock. I think that one is also a cock. I know that those two are a cock. And I know that one is a hen. So far, out of all my roller frill crosses, it looks like I may have only one hen, which is just seems to be my luck usually. So hopefully that one turns out to be a hen, but if not, I don't know. I guess I'm going to see if anybody wants some roller frill crosses, because I don't need a bunch of basically male mutt pigeons. So I don't know. I mean, those of you that are concerned, that don't be concerned. I'm not going to do anything that's bad to them. I might see if someone else wants them or something. I don't know. I do have some nice looking pigeons in there, but yeah, so I guess I'm going to get started on that. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm a little tired, not too enthusiastic about it all right now, but I'll give you an update on that baby and show you how it's doing. Luckily, it doesn't seem like it ever got infected from the place on its head, but it's just not been being fed properly. It's pretty skinny, but hopefully it'll pull out of it. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and take care.